pocket Pringles style jar. Think you know your witchy bestie. Which item are they choosing from my shop?
Come on. Swim to mommy. There you go. Don't show fear. Gotta keep going.
Mama.
You are fine.
I hate when people tell me you can't be spiritual and cuss all the time. And that's why the fuck your throat chakra is blocked, bitch.
Everybody watching this video needs to pay attention because I'm about to tell you how you're going to spiritually protect yourself. Evil eye is fucking real. Welcome to the spiritual series where we're going to talk about all things spiritual topics, so make sure you follow along. Evil eye is when someone unintentionally or intentionally sends you negative energy or negative ill will. Just like you protect yourself in the material world by locking your cars, locking your doors as you should, you need to protect yourself spiritually. First, ground rule. Never, ever, ever talk about something if it's not finished to anybody. I don't care if it's your mom, your brother, your sister. If they're not directly involved in the process of making whatever this is, they will see it when it's finished. There's no need to speak about it. Before you walk out your house, every single time you wake up in the morning, you want to say some sort of prayer, some sort of chant talking about protecting yourself. You can find so many online or depending on whatever your religious beliefs are. You want to wear something that is protecting you. Silver is good, or you can go to some practitioner who can enchant objects.
Fucking know if it's a lie or it's a fact. All your little fake friends will sell your secrets for some cash. Smile in my face and put your cig out on my back. If you ever see me, just get to running like the Flash. I'm too emotional. Your apathy is like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional, or maybe you never get it all. You look happy and healthy, not me. If you ever cared to ask, good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. Like a damn sociopath. I've lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bed.
See this what we not finna do. 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 This not what we about to do.
The perfect beginner's witch's kit with plenty of space to grow into, featuring different salts, herbs, oils, candles, crystals, and more. Let me know if you're interested.
Everyone posts book recommendations for witches, but nobody ever talks about the books they don't recommend, so I'm gonna do it. There's a lot of really problematic stuff out there, and I think we should start talking about it instead of ignoring it. Let's get into it. This book is basically witchcraft for TERFs. It's very focused around this idea that your power comes from your womb, so if you don't have one because you're a man or a trans woman, you're not a real witch, in her opinion. Which is not true, and she knows it's messed up, and she says that she doesn't care if she offends people, so that's a red flag. This book is probably the worst book I've ever read. It just pulls a bunch of random stuff from different cultures, many of which are closed practices. And it uses a slur against Romani people not once, but multiple times. And then we have the Witch's Bible, which is not a witch's Bible, it's a Wiccan Bible. Which would be fine if it didn't have so many racist, homophobic, and transphobic comments in it. It was published in the mid-90s, so that's a reflection of the time. But it's not the 90s anymore, so now it's just dated and irrelevant. I'm out of time, so I'm gonna do a part 2.
Someone's been casting the evil eye on me. Let's fix that. Return to sender, please. My favorite part of Michigan is being able to pull crystals out of the lake. At least you know they're ethically sourced. When you get that tangible, physical proof of what you're capable of,
My Catholic family never complained about it, but the people that were the most toxic in my life always did and said how terrible it smelled, and it makes so much sense!
In the crystalline knowledge of you, drove me through the mountain, through the crystal like a clear water fountain, drove me like a...
How to make a love spell jar.
Welcome back to another episode of How the Fuck Do I Do This? Today we're gonna make some salts. I'll be giving you screenshots throughout the entire video so you can save the ingredients and do it yourself. Or if you don't want to do it yourself, follow the link in my bio. So first we have solar salt. Solar salt is going to be used for energy, communication, and vitality spells. Now we have earth salt. The element earth is connected to grounding, rebirth, and strength. You can also use it for luck and prosperity. Next, we're going to go with the element air. Air intentions include clarity, wisdom, intuition, and psychic powers. It also assists with divination and logic. Moving on, we have fire. The element of fire is associated with lust, love, power, courage, protection, and destruction. It also raises your stamina. Next, we have water. Water coincides with lunar energy, healing, peace, dreams, purification, and the subconscious mind. And last, everyone's favorite is black salt. So I hope you have a wonderful day.
It's America, Lois. Men have always run things, and there have never been any problems whatsoever. And don't say the economy or Iraq or income inequality or racism or Brett Kavanaugh or air pollution or Vietnam or slavery or Watergate or capitalism or Me Too or homelessness or police brutality or homophobia or Monica Lewinsky or school shootings or Native American genocide or Fox News or Tim Allen or climate change.
Welcome back to another episode of How the Fuck Do I Do This? I finally got the little thing that holds my phone so I can record while I'm writing, and I got really excited about it. So today we're going to learn how to make sigils. If you don't know what a sigil is, it's basically like a personal rune. I don't know if that makes sense. But sigils hold the intention of whatever you're using that specific sigil for, and this is how you make them. So first, you're going to need these two charts. First, we have the numbers, 0 through 9, and we're going to add our letters that correspond with each number. There's a bunch of different ways to do this, I'm fully aware, but this is how I do them, and this is what I'm going to show you. Next, you're going to make this other chart. Little circle with the numbers inside. The numbers don't have to be in any sort of specific order, just, go with it. Now you're going to pick a phrase. For mine, I chose I will remember my dreams tonight because I haven't remembered my dreams in a while. Then you're going to cross out all vowels and repeating letters. You can do either or, you can do both. You can go crazy and switch to consonants instead of vowels. This is yours, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Write down each letter individually so it's easier to see, and find the numbers on the first chart that correspond with each letter. Sometimes you'll end up with 2 letters, sometimes you'll end up with 20. It just depends on the phrase, the numbers, and all that good stuff. Connect the numbers, and it'll give you like a weird little line sort of thing. I like writing it somewhere else just so I can see it separate. Then you can go ahead and add squiggles, dots, lines, doodles, noodles, caboodles, whatever you want. When you feel that you're ready, your sigil's pretty much done. Now for mine, I'm going to take it and write it on a candle. And then I'm going to use this candle next to my nightstand before I go to sleep. I'm adding mugwort, rosemary, and lavender to the top of it for a little bit of extra spice. And that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and remember that I love you.
Easy protection spell for beginners. Cleanse. Salt. Chamomile. Himalayan salt. Eggshells. Bay leaves. Seal with a white candle. Finished.